Should you wait to buy? How to time the market without playing roulette. With interest rate fluctuating, inflation still in the headlines, and home prices holding steady in many areas, it's easy to feel like the market's a gamble. But today, we're cutting through the fear and giving you a practical, data-driven approach to timing the market without playing roulette.
Nice.
Let's jump in. Understanding the emotional trap of timing the market. One of the biggest traps buyers fall into is trying to perfectly time the market. But here's the truth. Even professional investors rarely get it right every time.
Really?
According to a 2023 Zillow Consumer Housing Trends report, nearly 50% of prospective buyers said they were delaying the purchase because they were waiting for interest rates to drop. But while they waited, prices in many metro, including Las Vegas, actually went up due to low inventory. In other words, waiting may not always save you money.
That's all right.
Trying to time the housing market is like trying to time the stock market. It's incredibly difficult, and the biggest cost is often opportunity, says NerdWallet. Many buyers are frozen by indecision, waiting for prices or interest rates to drop. But here's the reality. There's no guarantee either will drop significantly anytime soon. In fact, waiting might cost more in the long run.
That's all right.
So, what the data says about timing. In Las Vegas, the median home price in June 2025 was $469,000, according to the Las Vegas Realtors Association. That's up slightly from last year. And while rates are hovering right between 6.75% to 7.25%, many buyers are still entering the market.
Really?
Why? Because rent prices are also on the rise. A May 2025 report from Zumpers shows median rent for a two-bedroom in Las Vegas is now $1,720 per month, nearly 20% higher than pre-pandemic levels.
Oh, no.
Economists from Fannie Mae and the Mortgage Bankers Association forecast that interest rates may gradually decline in 2026, but not dramatically.
Okay.
Meanwhile, inventory is actually growing, moving towards a buyer's market, with about 4 months of supply getting closer to the 6 months considered a balanced market.
Nice.
Builders in Nevada are slowly catching up, but due to labor shortages and high material costs, they're still not building fast enough to fully meet demand. So experts like Redfin's chief economist Daryl Fairweather advise buyers not to wait for the perfect market, but instead focus on what they can control,
That's all right.
like locking in a home today and refinancing it later if rates drop. If you're planning to stay in your home for at least 5 years, experts agree that buying, even at a higher interest rate, may make more financial sense in the long run. The cost of waiting. Let's break it down with an example.
Okay.
Say you're eyeing a $450,000 home today with a 7% mortgage rate. Your monthly payment might be around $3,000 with taxes and insurance. Now imagine waiting a year hoping rates drop to 6%. But if prices increase just 5% due to ongoing low inventory, that same home could cost $472,500. Your payment might only drop by $100 a month. That's not much of a win, and you just spent another year paying rent,
That's all right.
building no equity. Waiting only works if both prices and rates go down, and right now, that's not a guarantee. Plus, by waiting, you're missing out on home equity gains. Home ownerships remain one of the most reliable ways to build wealth. According to CoreLogic, the average U.S. homeowner gained over $20,000 in equity in 2024. In Las Vegas, that number can be even higher in appreciating neighborhoods like Summerlin and Green Valley. When waiting might actually make sense. Now, we're not saying never wait. There are times when waiting is smart.
Really?
Like if you're working on improving your credit, saving for a bigger down payment, or reducing your debt to income ratio. Better financial positioning can help you secure a better rate or more favorable loan terms.
Nice.
But if you're already pre-approved, stable in your job, and planning to stay put for a while, don't let fear or headlines stop you.
Okay.
Especially in markets like Las Vegas, where demands remain high and new constructions is still catching up. That said, waiting isn't always the wrong move. If you're unsure about your job stability, have poor credit, or don't have enough saved for a down payment, it might be smarter to wait and prepare.
That's all right.
Las Vegas has a strong rental market, and in areas like Henderson, rent are relatively stable, giving renters some breathing room.
Nice.
Also, if you're looking for a very specific home style or location, such as newer properties with solar panels, ADUs, or multi-generational layouts, waiting could give builders time to bring more of those to market. Just make sure you're actively watching trends and not passively waiting for a market crash. That may never happen.
That's all right.
Las Vegas and Henderson market outlook. In Southern Nevada, inventory remains pretty low and still a buyer's market. But as of July 2025, we're seeing about almost 4 months, maybe 4.2 months worth of inventory, and we're not too far from a balanced market, which is about 5 to 6 months worth of inventory.
Nice.
The lack of new listings has created a tight inventory situation. And Henderson neighborhoods like Inspirada, Anthem, and Cadence continue to be in high demand, especially amongst families and professionals. Henderson, in particular, continues to attract buyers for its master plan communities, top-rated schools, and lifestyle appeal. According to the city of Henderson, its population grew by nearly 3% in the past year, keeping pressure on demand. If you're looking to buy or sell in Las Vegas or Henderson, working with a local expert can help you act confidently, even when the market feels uncertain.
That's all right.
Interestingly, some sellers are starting to offer rate buydowns or closing cost assistance, particularly on homes that have been sitting longer.
Really?
This gives buyer an opportunity to negotiate, something that wasn't possible during the frenzy of 2021 to 2022.
Nice.
Additionally, several local programs are still available for first-time buyers. Nevada's Home is Possible program offers down payment assistance and favorable terms for those who qualify.
Nice.
Working with a local realtor who understands these programs is essential to take full advantage.
That's all right.
Final thoughts. Here's the bottom line. You don't have to win the timing game to win in real estate.
That's all right.
It's more about personal timing than market timing. Know your numbers, know your goals, and work with trusted local experts who can guide you through what matters now, not just what could happen later. And if you're looking in the Las Vegas or Henderson area, I'd be happy to help. I've helped hundreds of buyers and sellers navigate the exact market over the past 5 years, and I can help you make the best decision for your situation.
That's all right.
Thanks for tuning in. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who's been sitting on the fence. Until next time, buy smart, stay informed. Thanks for tuning in. Discover more about Las Vegas and Henderson with our free relocation guide. For additional details or a free consultation, visit my website or social media. Find all the links in this podcast description. Also, I love hearing from our listeners. If you have any questions, comments, topic suggestions, or real estate stories to share, please reach out to us. You can follow me on my social media pages. Just search for Long's Real Estate, local realtor in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada. I will also save the links in the description of this video. Until then, remember, in Las Vegas and Henderson, the odds are always in your favor when you have the right real estate agent by your side. Thanks for joining us today. See you next week.